Something's come up. I'm sitting in my 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, and I had big plans for this car. I wanted to make it loud and mean and awesome. But times change, guys. People grow and things happen in life that make some of your dreams not become reality. Let's just be honest here. And the dream of turning this car into a street beast, it's not gonna happen. I'm going to have to sell the Monte Carlo fast. I need the money. I don't really need the money. It's not necessarily just the money. Don't think I need money like I have a kid sick or it's not like that. You'll understand more later. I'll explain more later. But for now I can just tell you I have to sell this thing and I can't tell you why. This will all make way more sense later. I promise. But today my goal is to get this thing cleaned up. There's a couple things I need to fix up. Like for instance, this is not supposed to be sitting in the seat. The rearview mirror fell off. And just gotta get it nice. And then get some pictures taken, get it put on the internet, and sell my project car that I was gonna do a lot of stuff with. I will be right back. You guys stay here. It looks so good. Okay, I got what I need. Perfect. One more stop I need to make. Gotta get some bolts. I'll show them to you later. I'm gonna leave you guys in the car again. I'm really sorry for continuing to leave you in the hot car, but I'll leave the windows cracked so you don't get too hot. Got what I need there. I think I can head home now. One of the stops I made this morning was to the hardware store to buy some more of these bolts that hold the valve covers on, because they're all put on there with just Phillips or even flathead bolts. They're hard to tighten, and so they all loosen up, and then the thing leaks a little bit of oil around the valve covers, even though I put new gaskets on, because these just don't stay tight. So I bought a bunch of stainless bolts that I can actually tighten down with a wrench because they have a hex head on them, and then that thing should stay tight and not leak oil. Whenever I really get on it, you can smell oil because it seeps a little bit out around the valve cover, hits a header, burns, and is pretty stinky. This should fix that problem. Nice and snug. So I just need to do that 7 more times. Okay, got them all done. All 8 new valve cover bolts are in and tightened down way tighter than they've ever been. Now for the other thing that I bought today. The rearview mirror that fell off. I was supposed to put 1 drop of this glue on here. I put 2. It just seemed like it needed 2. Probably gonna run all over the place now since I put 2. And then I stick it on here and I hold it for a minute. Yeah. Looks good. It should work. So, what are you guys up to? Got anything good going on? Come here often? Oh, I can edit this. Cut it. Now I make these tires nice and pretty and shiny. Make it really pop for the picture. And it should be good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check that out. Much better. You probably can't even tell, but it looks amazing. Okay, that needs a little longer to dry, but we're gonna go ahead now and go take some pictures of it for putting up the ad. What I want you to notice is when you start this thing, it actually starts up really well. Watch how fast this starts. Really nicely. When it's been sitting for like a week, it takes a little bit. You gotta pump the gas a little bit. Once it's been running, like if it's already ran once in a day, Just cranks right up like a kitten. Let's go. This drive out to the picture location will also kind of serve as a test drive for any potential buyers who are watching this video. This car has a V8. It is a 350 that's stroked to 383. So it's a 383 stroker is what they call it. It's good. I mean, it's got some get up and go, but it's not crazy. I wanted to put like an LS1 in it, or maybe put a supercharger on this engine, or maybe a big block. I don't know, I wanted to do something to get a little more power, but it's not bad the way it is, and this engine actually runs really well. Super smooth, no misses or anything like that. The engine runs great. I wanted more torque and horsepower is all. What I was told is this engine and transmission have a fresh rebuild on them, but then the car just kind of sat for a couple years. So it's running good, running strong. There's no need to change it. I kind of wanted to, but you as a potential buyer, you wouldn't have to, or you wouldn't have to right away. Maybe you want to drive it like this for a year, save up money to get that LS1 or whatever. You could just drive it like this for a long while. It runs smooth on the highway. You can see we're doing 70 right now. I've done more in it. Runs great. You can drive this thing fast, you can drive it slow. It's a good run automobile. Let's go a little faster. We are going 80 now. Not bad. It's easy. The car isn't shaking and trying to fall apart. Like the Humvee would have already exploded by the time we got to 80. Not this car. Now you find a nice place with some green grass, maybe a long stretch of highway behind it, and you take some awesome pictures of it. Okay, I think that's good for here. I have one more location I want to go try out. This is like direct sunlight, and I don't know if it'd look better if it was not in direct sunlight, so I'm gonna go try one more place. Okay, this car is not really the best for off-roading, but we'll see if we can make it down here. Oh yeah, this could work. And then we park right under this bridge. Perfect, you get the indirect sunlight. It might look better, it might look worse. I don't know, try both. You gotta admit, it looks good down here. Here's the exhaust too, if you wanna hear it. It's got a nice rumble, nice little rumble to that idle. All right, I'm turn off, snap some pictures. When you're showing off a car, you just kinda wanna show off all sides of it. They wanna make sure there's not a giant hole in one side, or like the door on the right side's painted a different color. We'll show this car off to you guys while we're here. So the interior is actually really nice. Bench seats, front and back, but they're great condition. They're driver condition. So when you talk about cars, especially old, what is this car? This car's almost 50 years old. Especially old muscle cars, classic cars. You have like show condition, mint condition, where they're like perfect. They look like they just rolled off the factory floor. Then you have like these kind, which are like driver condition. Like they're nice, but they have their flaws. They have little flaws because they're 50-year-old cars. And then you have like junkers that have holes in the floorboards and stuff like that. This is a driver condition car. Seats are great. Sure, there's some imperfections, but they're great. Interior, I hate that red dash. I wish I would have painted that, but there's no time. Interior's, it's good. The radio doesn't work. This car has an air conditioner right there, but there's no compressor here, so it needs some more parts to make that work. Has power brakes, power disc brakes. There's disc in the front, which you can't see through these wheels. There's drums in the back. It does have power steering. This is the V8 383 stroker with long tube headers. What else? Brand new battery and some power cords from yours truly, because I found that little problem. The wheels are brand new and the tires are brand new. These are from Coker Tire. Coker Tire has these Firestone wide ovals. They're made to look like the old school wide oval tires, but they're radial tires, so they're actually really good quality, like new technology in an old style. Like they look like old wheels, which is really cool. Makes this car look awesome with those old school wide ovals. Really nice looking set of black rims on there. Let's open the trunk, see if I can find the keys. Here we go, I got keys. The trunk is giant. You could fit probably 4 bodies in there, I would say, which is the main reason I bought this car, because my other one can only fit 3, so needed that. That's pretty much it. The paint it's good. It's what you call a 10-footer. From 10 feet away, it looks perfect. Totally perfect from 10 feet away. But when you get closer, you can see that there are some little bubbles coming up in the paint where, you know, eventually it's gonna chip off. There are a couple little cracks. Where was it? I saw one earlier. There's a crack right there in the paint. Several little areas like that. Overall, the body is great. No major dents anywhere, really. And then the paint is just got a few little areas like that where it's starting to crack. But it's only on those spots I showed you, really. Otherwise, the rest of the car is pretty dang nice. It has a fiberglass aftermarket cowl induction hood. It's a large cowl induction. It's a little much, but it also, I get tons of thumbs up driving this car around because it's a cool car, plus with that cowl hood. Everybody's like, wow, like it's unique. And so get lots of thumbs up. People like this thing. It's a great car. Lights all work. It easily passes inspection. What else do you need to know? That's pretty much it. It is a solid car. Big ol' American muscle car. That's a good looking car. I am gonna miss it, but something came up. Oh, it does have power windows. You can see they go up on their own. The Monte Carlos also have a little small window here that goes up and down. You can see we have one there. It is also powered, as you can see. But the problem is I made this one go down right here, all the way down, and then it wouldn't come back up. I think I need to, I'm not doing it. I think you need to remove that door panel and go in there and pull it back up. I don't know if it needs something, but that back window will not come back up. But it does have power windows all the way around. Just only 3/4 of them work. Sorry. Let's gun it, getting out here on the highway and see how she does. That transmission shifts so smooth, and there's 70. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That transmission, it's like butter, just it shifts so smooth. Good car, good running car. I'm gonna miss it. Home sweet home. Monte Carlo, say goodbye to the Humvee and the Goblin, because you're not gonna hang out here much longer. I'm sorry, buddy. I've never put this thing up on a lift to really look under it with fine detail, but from what I can see, the underside looks pretty good. There's no major rust. You're gonna show up and be like, I can't believe you didn't tell me about this. It's pretty good. The body's pretty good. The paint's pretty good. The engine's pretty good. The whole drivetrain is pretty good. Wheels and tires brand new, thanks to me. It's a great car in pretty good condition. You won't be let down. You're gonna like this car. I'm gonna go now. We're gonna do dinner. It's dinner time. Do dinner with the family. And then you and I will put this thing on Craigslist, put it up for sale, and see what we can do. I am a little sad because I had big plans, but something came up. This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. So our HelloFresh actually just came today. So the good thing about this is there's no more time-consuming meal planning or grocery shopping. You choose your delivery date for when it works best for your schedule, and it shows up at your door. They offer a wide variety of chef-curated recipes which change weekly, which I don't think we've ever had the same one more than once, right? They've all been different.
Yeah, they've all been different.
And we've been using HelloFresh for over a year. Maybe more. You feel confident when cooking HelloFresh because they have simple recipes that are outlined in pictured step-by-step instruction cards to make it very easy for this girl and this guy to figure out how to cook something.
We are not cooks.
And this is a one-pot recipe, so there's lots of one-pot recipes like this, so there's really fast, speedy cleanup. Look, one pan. So super fast cleanup, which is nice too, especially in a big family where we have a lot of kids, a lot of cleanup after dinner. This makes it easy. So let's get to cooking our one-pan pork carnita tacos.
Hey,
We would not have thought of that on our own.
It's so easy that you can do it by yourself.
What?
Yeah, you got this.
Well,
I believe in you. You got
You
this.
forgot your wine, FYI. I don't know if you want to go grab that. If you're going to walk off, you probably want that. For $30 off your first week at HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code OFFTHERANCH30.
They won't even wait on you.
Why are y'all not? HelloFresh.com, OFFTHERANCH30, and also Annie is not here tonight. She was a little lippy, so we said no dinner for you.
No, she went to Lion House.
She's spending the night with grandparents tonight. Okay, I'll be right back with you guys in just a sec. When selling anything, but especially a car, you want to make sure you're truthful when you're describing it. You don't want to leave anything out. Like if there's a giant problem with the engine, if there's a knocking noise and you don't say that in the ad and they show up and it's like bam, 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 like they're going to be pissed. So you want to be truthful, but you want to highlight the good parts. So here's what I said about this car. 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 383 stroker engine, runs good, power steering, power brakes, disc brakes up front, air-conditioned car but missing compressor, power windows, and then, to be honest, I say, left rear window got stuck when I rolled it down, so we'll need to pull door panel to get it up. Long tube headers, fresh rebuild on 3-speed automatic transmission, shifts perfectly, brand new wheels, brand new Firestone wide oval radial tires from Coker Tire, interior is nice, the car is a great driver, paint is good. By the looks of the VIN, I didn't tell you guys this part. I looked up the VIN number just to get some more information about the car. By the looks of the VIN, it was the 383rd Monte Carlo ever built. So the first Monte Carlos came out in 1970, which is what this car is. And then the last 6 digits of the VIN number show their order of production. And mine is 1. They all start with 1. 100383. So mine was the 383rd car to roll off in the Monte Carlo line. Just pretty cool. And has a 383 stroker, so it's meant to be. And then I do say this is Matt Carricker's car. Matt will not be showing the car to prospective buyers. I'm going to have someone else do all that stuff because I don't want people coming and just wasting time because they want to say hey or something and meet me pretending they want to buy the car. So I am having someone else do all of that stuff. They're going to field the emails. They're going to make sure people are serious, and they will set up a meeting if someone definitely is serious and wants to buy this car. I will meet you if you are the one who buys this car. If you decide you want this car and you bring cash and you are ready to buy it, I'll go up there, I'll meet you, I'll sign the title over to you. We'll make it a done deal. The price is $8,000. I think it's a fair price. I know the muscle car market pretty well. It's always going to go up. Muscle cars won't lose value as long as they're in good condition, which this car is. So I think it's fair. It's fair for me. It's fair for the buyer. I bought it for a little less than that, but then I put brand new wheels and tires on it, and I put a lot of effort into getting things nicer. So and fixing things that were broken on it. So it's worth that. I feel good about that price for both sides. No trades because, well, I need the cash right now, and the car is located in Burning, Texas. So if you're interested, I'll put a link to the Craigslist ad in the description. And the reason I'm wanting to sell this car is, I can't tell you, but this will be the mother of all don't tell mares. This will, like every time I've said don't tell mare about something, this will top them all, which is why I have to sell a car to do it. Still not sure it's gonna happen, but if you would just be cool and don't tell Mayor we even got any wheels in motion with this, I'd greatly appreciate it. It's gonna be so good. Like I'm gonna miss this car, but this is gonna make up for it. This, you know, when you just can't stop thinking about something. That's where I'm at right now. Okay, thank you for watching Off the Ranch. Thank you for supporting what we do here. If you're interested in Monte Carlo, we got a nice one for you, and then after I get rid of that pretty soon after, I'm hoping I'm gonna rock your world. Not in that way, not in a weird way. Thanks for watching Off the Red. I love you and I'll see ya next time. We should have just got 2 letters, but I'm into it.